Alright, so it's an absolutely spectacular day. We got, you can literally see the bottom. We're in 35, 40 feet of water. This is outside the water. Absolutely ridiculous. Welcome back to the blue. So, I can only remember one day last year that was this clear, 50 plus feet of visibility. These days are a real privilege. So it's like being in a life-size aquarium, except the entire ocean is the aquarium. So we started out on a shallow patch reef in about 30, 35 feet of water. Then we moved out deeper to this ledge near a shipwreck, where the water goes from about 50 to 150 feet. There's a ton of life on these patch reefs. There's a ton of life everywhere down here. But I find that the life on the patch reefs in 30 feet or so is quite a bit smaller than it is out deeper. But nevertheless, I will never pass up an opportunity on a yellowjack. There's no size limit, and all I see is some tataki on my plate.
Little sashimi.
On this dive, you'll get to see one of the prolific invasive species in Florida. This is the lionfish from Malaysia and Australia. So when you see them, you're supposed to kill them. You can actually cut off the barbs and fillet them, and they're delicious. But I had some inexperienced people on the boat, and I didn't want to put a potentially lethal fish in the cooler with the water and beer. So, gave him a quick stab in the head and we're off.
No.
See me do a twirl here. This mutton that I'm approaching knew the game before I even got 10 feet down. It's funny how some of the fish know. They know instantly that you are a predator. It's probably because of my approach. If you watch a lot of people who do this, you'll hear us say the same thing, and I'm not really sure the reasoning behind it, but on this Spanish mackerel, it was a perfect shot, but for some reason the shot didn't feel right. Not like morally, it just didn't work out. I was not finding the fish in the 30s, so we moved out a little bit deeper. This area is littered with boats. They're all fishing this ledge, and I think it's one of the tectonic ridges. It goes from like 30 to 250 in the course of half a mile. So a lot of big life on this ledge. You can see that divide right there. On the left, 55, right 90. See the deep shade of blue. So basically what I'm doing is looking for big silhouettes against the reef. And I see that right there is a good indication of a very large fish. So that's about a 19-inch mutton. This was actually a great shot right through the head, which is a good holding location, but you can see right there it tore off. How it did, I may have missed the angle and the fish turned at the last second, but that was a beautiful shot on a beautiful fish, and just didn't work out. I definitely want to get more shots like this for you guys, so I have another GoPro coming in the mail, but it's like, if I have someone film me go down, then I don't want to shoot a fish because I'll miss the shot, so second GoPro's coming and you'll have some better vantage points. Pretty cool to see the silhouette of a body in about 55 feet.
Spanish mackerel? 50 feet. What was it? Mutton.
So on that last dive, I had seen a really nice mutton. Couldn't get a shot off, but I'm loading up in hopes to see him again. This ended up being about a 9¼ pound mutton snapper, like 23½ inches. Beautiful fish. I kind of babied him up. I didn't get right on top of him on the bottom because I could tell he wasn't speared perfectly. So babied him up and ended up landing the fish.
This is a mutton snapper. Gutting him, bleeding him for sashimi. Otherwise, the parasites can move from the stomach to the flesh in under 40 minutes. So,
I'm hungry.
get them done.
I know, you guys went to
Get them on ice.
Yeah, I did.
Good.
No, I want to do that. That to go to the beach.
Alright, we'll go.
This for me is a PB mutton. Absolutely incredible. I'm very, very happy with it. Took him in about 50 feet of water, 49.4 to be exact, and I really couldn't be more proud of this fish. So get him cleaned up. We're gonna have a little bit in the form of sashimi, and then probably grill some, blacken some, and give some to some friends. All right.
Click on the video in the end screen to watch the cook portion of this. It's awesome, and give me a subscribe. It means the world.